Hello everyone, welcome back to Jalimo Files. Today we dive into a shocking crime that unfolded in Bungoma County, Kenya, involving 3 Ugandans and 1 Kenyan. And on the second story, we're going to look into the daring KCB Thika tunnel heist. Welcome, and please don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video. Let's get into it. On June 8, 2020, Michael Cheche, also known as Cheche, was fatally shot outside the Keringet Hotel in Bungoma town. The attackers didn't just stop there, they stole over 2 million Kenyan shillings before fleeing on a motorcycle. 6 suspects were arrested for this brutal robbery, including 2 Ugandan nationals, Milton Makuma and John Wakwale, and 4 Kenyans, Brian Ocheng, Dennis Andoli, Emmanuel Otiti, and Patrick Omia. But how did this crime unfold? Let's dive into the planning and execution behind this daring heist. The robbery was not a random act of violence, but a carefully orchestrated crime. The suspects reportedly studied their victims' movements for days. Michael Cheche, known locally as Cheche, was a businessman rumored to carry large sums of cash after closing deals. Using inside information, the suspects knew exactly when and where to strike. Outside the Keringet Hotel in Bungoma town, where Cheche was expected to withdraw a large amount of money. On the evening of June 8, 2020, the suspects executed their plan. They waited in the shadows near the hotel, blending in with the crowd. As Cheche exited the hotel, they approached swiftly. Without warning, a gunshot rang out. Michael Cheche was fatally wounded right there on the street. The assailants seized the moment to grab over 2 million Kenyan shillings from him. Before anyone could react, they escaped on a standby motorcycle, weaving through traffic and disappearing into the night. Following the brazen crime, a massive manhunt ensued. Police arrested 6 suspects, including 2 Ugandan nationals and 4 Kenyans. But the story took another twist when 2 suspects escaped police custody, leading to an intense cross-border chase. With testimonies from 18 witnesses, the court found all 6 suspects guilty of robbery with violence. They were sentenced to 15 years in prison, while the remaining fugitive remains at large. This case exposed how calculated and dangerous cross-border crimes can be. Authorities continue their search for the last suspect, urging anyone with information to come forward. On our second story, we're uncovering one of Kenya's most audacious and meticulously planned bank robberies, the infamous KCB Thika tunnel heist. How did 3 university graduates pull off a crime right under the nose of the police? Let's find out. In early 2017, 3 young men, Halford Munene Murakaru, Charles Mwangi Murakaru, and Julius Ndungu Wainaina, hatched a plan unlike any other. These university graduates were not typical criminals. They used patience, planning, and precision to pull off their crime. They rented a small stall in Thika City Friendly Stalls, located just 20 meters away from the KCB Thika branch and directly opposite the Thika police station. Their innocent front gave them cover to start digging a tunnel under the bank. For 6 long months, the trio quietly excavated a 30-meter tunnel using makeshift tools and techniques borrowed from mining. To avoid raising suspicion, they cleverly hid the excavated soil in cartons, which they transported away under the pretense of selling books. Inside the tunnel, they reinforced walls with wooden planks and metal rails to prevent collapse and used battery-powered lighting to see in the dark. Once they reached the bank's strong room, the men used oxyacetylene flames to cut through two large safes. Their haul, over 50 million Kenyan shillings, approximately 482,000 US dollars, in multiple currencies including Kenyan shillings, US dollars, and British pounds. The heist took place over a weekend, meaning the crime went unnoticed until Monday morning. Shock rippled through the community as the police launched an investigation into the audacious Daylight Robbery that happened right next to their station. Authorities moved quickly, arresting the three suspects and seizing key equipment, including welding tools, gas cylinders, and tunnel supports. Despite the large sum stolen, the police managed to recover about 17.1 million shillings from one suspect's home, but the rest remains missing. This heist exposed critical security flaws at the bank, including the lack of vibration sensors and CCTV cameras in critical areas. It serves as a warning to businesses everywhere about the importance of robust security systems. The KCB Thika Tunnel heist remains a testament to human ingenuity, albeit used for crime, and a cautionary tale on the need for vigilance. What do you think about this story? Let us know in the comments below. If you found these stories interesting, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more true crime updates. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.